Rebel Gaming Club, worst pickup. Welcome, guys. It's your old friend Baseline Ben. He's gonna keep it baseline today. He's not gonna get too excited.
No fluctuation whatsoever.
None. That's what you've known him for. You've seen him on the channel a few times. He's back to help out with a pickup this week. And we got some stuff. We had some luck, a little bit of thrifting luck. We went on Amazon. Ain't bad. Sometimes you get lucky.
Occasionally.
And also Gamestop. Not the actual store, because we know they don't carry anything in store. You gotta order online and then you get stuff from GameStop. So it's mail order only now.
It's Amazon under a different name.
Pretty much that's what it is. So we do have some pickups. I'm trying to think. Right off the bat, at the thrift, we found some pops. You still collecting pops at all, Ben?
I have really cut down. I do not have the room right now.
Yeah, because they do suck up some space, don't they?
They do.
I feel bad for these people that have collected pops for the last couple years, and now they're like, what the fuck do I do with them?
Stacks.
Just stacks.
On a wall.
I guess, but then, you know, you can't see half of them because they're buried behind other ones.
Right.
Well, I keep seeing these, and if they're at the thrift store for like $3, it's hard to pass up.
Yeah.
Especially if
it's very tempting.
It is, and if it's a series of something, and I saw a guy pick this up and he scanned it with his like phone, trying to think he was like finding some money or something.
Right.
Oh, these aren't worth shit. Well, they're not worth shit, but the three combined, if you package them, you probably could sell them. So potentially I might sell these, but I kind of like them. What these are, stripes for the movie.
Yep.
Come on, Ben. Would you pass those up? We got John Winger right here. That's goddamn, looks just like Bill Murray. Then we got Ox, which we know is John Candy. You a fan of stripes?
I've never actually seen stripes.
Wow. Well, that's you should add it to your list.
I should. It's a whole generation I missed out on.
Well, you're lucky then. You have something to look forward to. Guys, what do you think? Would you have bought these three for $9? Because it looks like I could potentially maybe flip them for about $25 to $30 on a good day.
I feel like you could. The only three in the set?
Yeah, it's all three of them. That's why I was shocked the guy like put them back. I'm like, why would you put those back?
I feel like you could get something out of it.
So yeah, my pop collection grows as I say I hate pops. There it is. Went to the thrift store, and it sucks. One of my thrift stores just shut down because of COVID. So, but before they did shut down, we found a $5 Game Boy Advance.
That's worth it. Working order.
Working order. The screen's great. It's backlit. It's the 101. It's what everyone wants. I mean, it's a little beat up on the cover, but so not bad. It came in a bag, and it also had some manuals like Fire Red. Are you a fan of Fire Red, Ben?
I played the originals. Did not actually jump on board with like Fire Red, Leaf Green.
Missed that whole thing too.
I did. I skipped quite a few generations.
And this classic manual for March of the Penguins. No. Whoever bought that, shame on you.
I mean, if it was narrated by Morgan Freeman, maybe.
How was there a goddamn video game on my right? What was the point? Anyone play? I don't think anyone did. We found some Pokemon cards.
It's always Pokemon cards.
Yeah, oh, I just like that tin. Isn't that a nice tin?
It is. It's fairly rare that you find the tin with it too, and they are fairly nice.
So I don't know. There's some cards in here. Do you know Pokemon cards at all?
Not for a long time.
Like, yeah, these aren't first gen, or I kind of recognize a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're anything crazy, but $1.75 for the tin alone.
That's worth it.
Yeah, I could put other shit in there. I'm assuming. Another thing I found at the thrift was this Bakugan trading card game. Ben, what do you know about the card game?
Next to nothing.
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 Fuck. So my expert is coming up. He's coming up dry here. He's not.
Yeah. Yeah, if it was magic, it'd be a different story, but I didn't branch out too much.
Yeah. So I saw this for, I mean, it was $3.75. I don't know. Maybe you guys out there might know a little bit more. I mean, I did some research, and I'm like, I don't think there's anything crazy in here.
The binders actually go for decent prices. So, I mean, the binder alone would probably have been at least $5.
Yeah, it looks like the binder goes for about $10.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's, you know, monetarily, that's worth it.
It is. I was hoping I was going to strike some sort of gold, because I don't, like I said, I don't know this shit. But I know it's cool. I guess it's cool to have in the collection, just to have a little, you know, sample of it. It's something.
Yeah, it's something to look at.
What else we got here? Oh, found some DVDs. The Year Punk Broke, 1991. Are you familiar with this documentary?
No.
Well, Ben, back in 1991, there was this documentary that came out. It had Sonic Youth, Nirvana, Dinosaur Jr., Babes in Toyland, the Ramones. It's pretty much their tour from 1991 in Europe. It's kind of like when punk rock kind of came back.
So the exact opposite of when it broke.
Yes,
That's
pretty
very
much.
clever.
It was a good find though. I was happy. $1. We found this Storm of the Century Stephen King miniseries on DVD. Have you seen this miniseries?
I vaguely remember it.
Yeah, me as well. It's been a long time. I have it. I was just going through my VHS collection, and I have it on that.
Yeah.
But I was like, God, I'd much rather watch it on the, you know.
Yeah, it's almost, you want something to watch and then something to keep as kind of a history piece.
Yep. We also snagged up this Superbad Deluxe Edition. It comes with a book. This movie's great.
That condition's pretty good too.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not bad.
Usually, like the box at least, is usually a little beat up.
Ben, you've seen this movie. Don't say you haven't seen this movie.
I caught half of it.
Holy fuck, guys! All right. What about this movie, Dogma?
Again, half.
Fucking shit.
My movie knowledge is very spotty.
Well, no, because we've talked movies at work before, and you were like, it was some obscure fucking weird shit, and you were like, yeah, I know that movie.
Yeah.
But not Dogma.
I'll know some of the obscure stuff, and then just, I don't know. There are certain things that I will jump on and watch right away, and then other stuff I'd completely pass on.
Well, Dogma's a wonderful movie, and the cool thing about this special edition is it still sells for about $20 because it's out of print.
Yeah?
Yep, it's one of the few Kevin Smith movies that hold some value. So, it's a good pickup right there. Picked up Empire Records.
This one I'm familiar with.
Oh, you have seen this one, Ben.
Empire Records is good.
I buy this every time. I don't know why. I just something about this movie that warms my heart.
Yeah.
Found this collector's edition for John Wayne's The Searchers. Classic Western right there. Your dad probably knows this one.
He probably does. And he will point out all of the inaccuracies.
Well, look at all the special stuff that comes in there, Ben. There's like posters, there's postcards, there's other random shit in there.
Reproduction of the original 56 Dell comic book.
See, that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
It's still sealed up, brand new.
That is neat.
Well worth $1.75.
Definitely.
You like Westerns in general?
It depends on the Western.
I mean, you like the Good, the Bad, the Ugly trilogy?
That was good. Those were good. Anything with Rooster Cogburn?
All right. So True Grit.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, all right. That's good.
Even
stuff.
the remake was pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't watch the remake.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
all right.
I bet it's all right. I'm like, I like the original, so.
Yeah.
So we got some more pickups here. We got something in the mail from Amazon, and I fucked up on this, Ben. You know what I did?
Ordered it from Amazon?
Well, no. I bought it from GameStop, like day one. And I'm like, oh, $50? I've been waiting for this game forever.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So I bought it. I popped it in. And I'm like, this game is hard as shit. So I'm like, this is frustrating. So there was and I found out there was a collector's edition, but they wanted 120 bucks.
Okay.
But what happens is Amazon all of a sudden's like, no, it's actually $55 now.
Oh.
I'm like, you son of a bitches. So I got, this is Desperado 3, guys. This is a Western game. It's a stealth tactics. Kind of like, I'm trying to think. Yeah, what's it play like?
I'm getting kind of a Wasteland vibe from it. But like
It
a
is.
Western sort of.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's super hard, but it is. The soundtrack is great. This collector's edition seems pretty cool. It has DLC. It has these statues that you put on a pedestal and it rotates. Look at that.
There we go.
Yeah, look it up, guys. It might be up your alley. It's really hard, but 55 bucks.
That's kind of. I thought this was a sticker at first.
Oh yeah.
And then I look on the back and I see the same logo.
Yep. Well, so that's what we did. So I ended up pretty much paying the price that would have cost me to buy the collector's edition in the first place. But, you know, you live and you learn. I'll leave it sealed because I already have an open copy, so that's one good thing.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, so Ben, you're moving out, right? You're getting into a new place.
Yep, I'm getting there.
You're getting there. This is the year I go all in to try to save as much money because I need to buy a house.
Yep.
Ben, you've seen my place. I'm
in
busting.
your place.
Yes, you are. I'm busting at the seams here.
Yeah.
I need something bigger. It's that time. So what I'm doing is I'm going to start going through some of my collection. Stuff that doesn't mean as much. PS1 stuff, maybe. Super Nintendo. We're going to go through and we're going to comb through and we're going to do a little series where I play the game and decide, do I need to keep this or do we need to sell it? Because I'm going to start a little fund for my house. This week...
Good way to go about it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So this week we're going to start by playing a game called Marvel Superheroes. Complete goes for around 42 bucks.
It's not bad.
So we need to decide if it's worth that 42 bucks or do I just need to sell it off. All right. So we just played for a little bit.
Jeez.
Probably about 20, 25 minutes. Looks good.
Yeah, holds up really well.
It does. It plays well. Now, my debate is it something I'm gonna want to play again? I don't think so. I think it looks great, plays good, but as far as fighting games go, I don't think there's enough there for me personally that I'm ever gonna want to fire this up again.
Yeah.
So this is one of those games that I will be, well, I'm going to be selling to put towards the house fund. But we did have some fun with it.
Yeah, it's still fun. Just
I suck real bad. Ben's doing fucking half motion circle moves on me. Yep. Besides
God.
Wolverine, I couldn't do shit. But nonetheless, fun game. Now back to the episode.
Donkey Kong Country! Never heard of it!
More stuff at the thrift. Alright, so I always see these, but there's always one. You see one of them at a time, maybe two. I've never seen all three of them at once. And this is the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but it's the deluxe edition.
Oh.
So they're 4
That is
discs
kinda
each.
odd.
It is, right? I mean, I've always seen like one at a time where you're like...
Right, and it's never even the first one. It's always like we have 2 or 3.
Yeah, where I'm like, I don't want to do that because then I'll never find them. But to find them all together, ready to go, in great condition.
Right.
What do you think, Ben? Is this something you would have purchased?
Probably would have, yeah.
Even at $5 a piece?
I feel like, yeah.
This
When you find all 3 of them like that, I mean, half the work is tracking down the other 1 or the other 2 that you need, so...
And I feel like it's been long enough that I've kind of forgotten the story. Like, I know the story.
Yeah.
It will come back to me, but, like, you know, you wait 5-6 years and you're like, what happened there?
Yeah.
So it's about time to kind of dive in and, you know, it'll be fun. Spend 2 days and just watch all the movies in a row, plus all the extras that comes on it.
Yeah. You always find those little details you missed the first time around.
Great find. We found this book, The Brothers Grimm 101 Fairy Tales.
Oh, that's decent.
Right? It's got that leather-bound, like, faux kind of covering on it.
Yeah, it does. Look at that, the embossed letters and all that. That is nice.
That's a nice book right there. Rumpelstiltskin. We got some classics. So we know the Brothers Grimm, essentially, Disney has taken all their stories.
Yeah.
These are all
Really,
folklore.
Them up.
Yep, brighten them up. So this is all the grime that originally was with them. So I'm excited to kind of dive into that. Another book. This very Klingon Christmas.
Wow.
That's something, right? Look at this. Oh, you talk about novelty.
Wow. That's
So it's a book I guess I pull out once a year. Maybe next year we'll read it on the channel.
There we go.
That'd be something for Christmas. Alright, we've come down pretty much to the final pickup. Like I said, we went to Gamestop. Well, we went to their website. Because we know you can't go into the store and find anything anymore.
Right.
But before we do that, what have you been playing lately?
I've been delving into my Switch backlog. So it's, God, what did I leave out? Demon X Machina.
Okay.
I got pretty far in. I am stuck on the final boss. It's a huge difficulty spike.
I think you might be the only person that's actually played that game that owns it.
It's possible.
Ben's all about the day one buys guy. Guys, he'll pre-order this shit a year in advance. When it comes out day one, he's got it.
Most of them, yeah.
What else?
Yeah.
What else have you been playing?
Link's Awakening.
All right.
Finally made my way through that again.
Loving it.
That's got a special place in my heart. That was my first, maybe my second Game Boy game.
All right, so you actually played and beat it originally on the Game Boy?
I never beat it originally. No, this was like I was 6, I think.
All right, so it would have been a little struggle at 6 years old.
Yeah, definitely. I think that might be about it.
That's it. So you've been busting away on those two.
Yeah.
I've just been playing NBA 2K21. I know, it's not exciting. But I have this idea. I'm hoping that someone out there, maybe you, I'm looking at you, maybe you have the game. You like some basketball. Me and my brother Ryan, you know him from the channel, we're starting our own league online, and we're looking for people that want to be part of that league. You got to have some sort of knowledge of basketball. You can't just be like, oh, play, who's this? No, you got to know some basketball. Otherwise, it's not much fun, is it, Ben?
Nah.
Ben's like, I'm out.
Yep.
But so that's what I've been playing. That's what Ben's been playing. You got some pre-orders coming up?
A couple, yeah.
What's the one pre-order you're excited for? Give me one, Ben. One that's like, I'm waiting for that game.
Oh God. Yep. This might take a while.
It's hard right now. Like I'm the same way. I know there's some games coming out.
I can tell you the next one that is coming out. I think I want to say it's February 2nd or 4th. Azure Lane Crosswave.
What is it? It's just an RPG.
It's more of a shooter, and it's based around naval ships that are characterized as girls.
Oh my God! So we talking like?
No, we're not going there. But
wow! All right.
It definitely has that. It's very heavily anime stylized.
Okay.
Almost on rails. It looks like.
So you'll be the only one that's buying this one.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
I can say that with almost absolute certainty.
I'll wait until it drops down to about $20 on Amazon, which it inevitably always does.
Yep.
And then I snag it up, and then for some weird reason the price just flies right up.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I mean, I have some, but I can't think of them right now. There's at least one game, I think. Oh, Persona Strikers.
I just pre-ordered that one.
Alright, I'm looking forward to that one as well. Oh, Bravely Default 2.
I have to throw them. I have to put the pre-order on that one.
Best Buy, if you pre-order there, you get the placemat and the coaster set.
Oh, there we go.
As a bonus.
Might get that done today.
Yep, well, there it is. Little tip for you guys. So, last bit of pickups here, and I know Ben has some experience probably with all these games. Well, no, I lied. Not all of them. They had a promotion. It's buy 5, get 50% off.
Okay, that's pretty
Games under $30, so these are all like $15 or less, which was great. The first one we got is this Nexomon, which I remember you were talking about this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played too much of it, but I mean, it's pretty much what I was thinking. It's off-brand Pokemon.
Is it a little more serious, or is there deeper gameplay than a standard Pokemon, or is it really just a pretty much knockoff?
Really. It's pretty much a knockoff. It seems like it's a little harder.
Alright, so that's a good thing then. So it's a little more tactical, a little more, or you're just like,
maybe,
no, you're just good.
Maybe a little bit, but like it just seems like your Nexomon are fainting a lot more than you would find in Pokemon.
Alright, so I guess that's good then. Maybe this will be the one that kind of gets me into that shit, because God knows Pokemon, I can't. I try. I want to. It just doesn't happen. This came, I was shocked. I'm like, what? I ordered this, and I get the Bayonetta Vanquish 10th Anniversary Bundle Launch Edition with the Steelbook.
Yeah, that's a solid bundle.
Did you get Steelbook too?
I did.
Alright. Was this worth $9?
Definitely worth $9. Bayonetta alone is worth $9.
Have you actually dove into this?
Bayonetta I've played many, many times over. Vanquish, played the demo when it first came out on the 360. This is the first time I've really jumped back into it.
Now, was there a version that wasn't a Steelbook?
I'm not certain, but I don't think so.
Very odd. The last one this week, which you definitely haven't played, is the Train Sim World Collector's Edition 2020.
I'm actually very well versed in Train Sim.
That's a goddamn lie.
Yes, it is.
Oh, alright, good. See, it's baseline. You didn't fluctuate at all. I thought maybe. So I'm like, I don't know. I've worked with Ben long enough that we've never talked trains before.
Thought maybe there was a collector's edition. There's a train somewhere in my room.
There's something about Limited Run Games did one. They released, I think maybe this, but it was VR.
Really?
So I guess you just fucking get in the train and just look out the window. I don't know.
There we go.
I don't know. But I wish this was the VR, because I might just do that. I love trains. I like the concept of trains, should I say.
They're neat.
They are neat.
You can't hear about a bullet train or something similar and not be at least somewhat amazed.
Yeah. So maybe there's probably no bullet train on here, but if we got some realistic train rides, maybe I can go for like 8 or 9 hours.
There we go. All around the world.
There's like flight simulators now that people do that. They fucking go for 8 hours flying on Microsoft, the flight simulator. It's a thing.
I mean, to each their own, I guess.
Holy fuck. Like, you got some time on your hands if you can take a fake flight for 8 hours.
Yeah,
that's something. So that's the pickup this week, guys. So we did good. We found some books. We found some really cool box sets. We got a great collector's edition. We got some Western shit. We got some rock and roll stuff. We got some Kevin Smith stuff.
Well-rounded.
Yeah. So, I guess until next time, guys. You know what? Before we go, next week on the 26th, I do believe, is next Tuesday, I'm going to do a live stream of just music pickups, and we're going to hang out. So if you guys want to hang out on the 26th, we're going to do it at 7 o'clock at night, Eastern time. And feel free to stop by and hang out. So until then, guys, do what you do and toodaloo. See you later. Hey.